Yeah, get up. Yes, here we go again. Give you more, nothing lesser. Back on the mic is the antidepressant. And rock, no pressure. Yes.
Hey, my nose and his nose and your nose. Hey, my nose feels better. My cold is dissipated.
Oh,
Summertime's here.
Yes, the sun.
The trouble is tornadoes, man.
Yeah, the Midwest here, there's tons of tornadoes.
Yeah.
East, West Coast, you don't have any tornadoes, but here they touch down all over the place and they wipe it out. All these tornadoes.
Watch out, mobile home parks. You're in half now.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh well. Anyways, let's move ahead, Ben. Here's our story about the '80s. You remember the '80s?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, good
Yeah,
times,
what kind of
man.
clothes
Good
did you
times.
use, Andy?
A jacket with zippers everywhere and pants that were shiny
Parachute
black.
pants?
They were awesome.
Yeah, I got a white glove. You know, I just use one white glove,
Michael
like Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
I call him Dead Michael
That was
Jackson.
awesome.
Like the X's on his eyes, like the cartoons. His drugs are out of his body now. Like a white woman. Doesn't he look like that now?
Hey, my favorite, my absolute favorite,
interpret
my
for you.
favorite.
Means favorite.
All right, yeah, okay. My favorite in the 80s, you know what we would do is go roller skating.
Not rollerblading, roller skating.
Yeah, you know, there were like brown or tan roller skates with the orange rental
We'd rent
stoppers
them.
on the
I
front.
love stopping
You know, you
fast.
couldn't stop.
If you were rich, you would buy your own. They'd be black or white.
Ooh, those
Oh,
are
they
real
were
posh.
fancy.
You know, if you
I was a
were rich,
rental.
you had a box, like it was a suitcase with the clips on the front where you could open them up, and inside was your roller skates. You know, you put a Playboy sticker on it. You know, you thought you were pretty bad.
The rabbit sticker. Oh, you were
Oh, those were
awesome.
guys. And I was jealous of those guys, and I wish I had some of those. But right,
Oh, we were the
you
rentals.
too.
Anyways, I skated around. I enjoyed myself. Remember coming in, seeing the shiny floor,
Ooh.
slippery and smooth. You just go around.
Yeah,
and
right in the
around
middle, right in the
mulberry
middle
bush.
on top was a disco ball. They would shine a light on, and the whole place would just be fluttered
Oh, it
with lights.
sparkles. It was fun.
That was the best. We get together with a bunch of deaf people, and we'd go all the
I would
time.
go to the DJ. Hey, turn up the bass,
Yeah,
babe.
crank the bass up.
And the deaf people said, "Yeah." He said, "I turned it up for the deafies," and that thing would shake in the middle.
Oh, it
it
was the best.
nuts.
I remember we'd always go, you know, around in circles in the counterclockwise motion.
Good job,
It
man.
was the best. You know,
We
we
just go round and round.
you know, we'd always follow the music. If it was really fast music, everyone would go
like
really
Van
fast.
Halen. That was awesome.
Oh, it was the
I used to
best.
fall and hit the wall. I may even bleed sometimes.
And it was really slow, you know, it was real slow. And deaf people, didn't even know, and they'd always go as fast as they could all the time, get real sweaty. And I say, whoa, slow down, you guys. It's slow music. You know,
I
they
can
didn't know.
remember this one time I was roller skating. I wore glasses, and in the '80s they were huge, like Sarah Jessica Raphael glasses. And I was skating along, and I fell, and my glass popped out of my lens. The glass actually fell on the ground, and I lost it. The rest of the night, I had one glass eye and one none. I was so embarrassed, like a
Oh.
pirate.
Yeah, you know, when it was time for the snowball where the boys go on one side and the girls go on the other side, and the guys look for the girls and, you know, try to skate with them. And he
Oh,
was on the
it's like
corner
fishing. I was so nervous.
because he had one glass gone in his glasses and no one wanted to skate with him. So I felt bad with him. So what I did is I skated with him.
Oh,
held
thanks,
his hand
brother.
around.
My
So
bro-
the two of us,
the two
we'd go
brothers
around.
going
Yeah.
around. Oh, it was cute.
So it was really nice.
Oh, special.
You know, and one time the two of us, you know, we had planned to go roller skating. And
My parents were going to meet some friends out there.
and their kids too. Oh no, go ahead. Here,
Oh,
tell the
thanks,
story.
Ben. My parents were still, my mom was still getting her makeup on and, you know, curling her feathered, beautiful hair, blonde, black hair. And she was doing her hair, and we were ready to go. So I said, "Hey, let's go." They said, "Well, wait 3-4 minutes." So I took my dad's keys without him knowing. I took them.
Yeah, I said, let's go.
Let's
go to the
run.
car.
We ran and ran like rabbits to the car. And I didn't start the car, mind you. I sat in there and
No, we were just
played with
playing around in
all
the car.
the deep windshield wipers and all the switches and knobs.
Cranking up the radio, you know.
And I said, "I have an idea." This is my brother. He makes me mad.
Oh,
my,
yeah.
my younger brother's always going to be better than me. I'm better than him.
Yeah.
So I opened the trunk.
I said, hey,
I
cool.
grabbed the shirt and said, "You get in the
I
trunk,
said,
Ben."
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll go in there, no problem. I said, as long as you don't shut the
Oh,
trunk.
I won't, Ben.
Yeah,
I
just keep it
won't.
open. So I lay down in the trunk. I'm like, cool, look at me, Andy. You know, I
Yeah,
saw the
look
small
at
little
you.
lights in there. You know, I thought, hey, cool. And I thought, oh,
I
this
said,
is
"Hey,
great.
look at this kid. Hold the keys."
And I grabbed
And
the
I
keys.
shut the trunk.
I thought, what? And I was in the trunk
He
with
was-
it shut,
I
and
could
I couldn't
hear him
see.
kicking
And I
his
was
feet.
kicking my legs.
Oh, he was crying.
I was,
Andy, let me
my legs
out.
were going crazy, and I was going
Well,
crazy. I was crying.
secretly inside, I was so scared. I turned white. Here's my worry. My brother is gonna die. I thought there was no air. It's like an airtight seal in the trunk. I thought he was gonna die. I ran to my parents, but I stopped. I said, I can't tell my parents. They'll ground me.
So I was kicking. I'm like,
I can't
Andy,
roller skate.
Andy,
I
hurry.
said, no,
get
go
me-"
ahead and kick harder, Ben. You can get out yourself.
I said, I can't get it
He's
open. And I was
crying and
kicking. I was
crying.
crying. I
And
said,
I
Andy,
started crying and
what'd you
crying.
do this for?
You're going to die, Ben. You're going to die. So I ran to my dad. I said, I can't tell my dad. I went back and forth and back and forth. I was so nervous. I almost had diarrhea. And I heard him screaming. And I'm like, what am I going to
Andy,
do?
help me.
So I finally went in and I said, Mom and Dad.
And you fessed up.
I locked Ben in the trunk.
What'd you do that
I come
for?
running to the car. My dad, being the mechanic he is, he secretly went underneath the thing and found the special switch, and the trunk popped open.
And there I was, just barely alive, almost just on the brink of death, and I just threw up. I had barf all over the place, just barely alive. And I thought, Andy, what'd you do that for?
I was crying so hard. I even cried hard. My dad spanked my ass.
Yeah.
He whipped me, man. It was bad. Well, anyways, we went roller skating, and I was not allowed to skate. I just watched them skate. I was crying and crying, and the whole night. That was
and
me.
I was skating like this. Watch this.
Oh, I was so jealous.
You know what? And I could do this. Oh, yeah. That's how I could do it. That's how I roll. You know, I'm good like that. I'm good.
Oh, I'd fall if I did that, Ben.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
All
thanks
right.
all. Good to see you. Love you.
Later.